Stop in a bit.
Hey.
Dang, I slipped on it.
That's the face I have for this Dolphins draft, man. Hilarious.
Yeah. All right, let me get a couple more. Oh,
just drink your sorrows away.
It's a good idea.
Good sound quality right there, bro.
What are you drinking today, Achilles?
I've been going through these truly hard teas.
Oh, nice.
They're all good except for the lemon one. The lemon's gross.
Don't ever say that again, bro.
Yeah,
not
bro,
on the show. Come on, bro.
Say that it's the best one, even if it's a lie, so they can sponsor us.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah. Achilles, there's 37 other flavors.
Achilles, if you're not willing to lie for Lemon City to get paid, then I can't have you be part of our business plan, bro.
That's fine. Listen, man. I'm going to be getting the same income from the business plan if I'm in it or out of it, so it's what it is.
You don't know that. Huh? I'm just trying to moneyball Achilles here, bro.
I know, bro. Hey, we got to talk about this Gordo y Gordo. Hey, or Gordo, what is it? Gordo cubed? Is that what you want to call it? With Sean in there? The Gordo, Gordo the third. I like that, bro. What's up, man? I wasn't implying food. I was just trying to get in on it. You know what I'm saying?
You know what you were doing.
The
three fat guys are going to talk about food the whole time.
I wanted to be the least fat guy in the group.
Bro, when was the last time you were that?
I know, that's why, bro. I got it's not an opportunity there to feel better. No, anyway, all right, hey. It's draft day, bro. Welcome, everybody, to Lemon City Live podcast here, the Evening Juice, happy hour edition, the Hangover NFL draft one for me, bro. Got a lot of...
Everyone has said Dolphins are winning the draft, baby. Everyone.
I don't know why I feel this bad, bro. I feel like I'm living in a weird world right now.
Why?
It's just strange, bro. Colin Cowherd says that me and my boy Colin.
Yeah, you love that
tight.
guy.
I love that dude. We tight, and he's saying that this draft, we're easily. He says easily winning this draft.
Yeah.
And I've never felt so wrong about something he said in my life before, bro. This is the worst. So, dude, he's talking about my team. Like, I'm trying to believe it, and I'm watching the videos, but I don't know. I got a lot of questions, man. Hopefully today we'll get some answers. But anyway, it's episode. What number are we on? 18.
Yep.
Episode 18, season 7. Like I said, the NFL Draft Hangover Edition. For those of you watching the draft and continuing to watch, what pick are they on right now? I had it here in front of me.
58. Chiefs pick is in.
Oh, okay, 58. All right, but they're still in the second round here. All right. Dolphins got any more? Yeah, we got a third round pick, right?
I don't think so.
No?
I thought it was like 2, and then like not till 4 or 5. I don't know.
Maybe.
We do have a third round pick, number 81.
Okay, so then it's the fourth.
We don't have a fourth.
Yeah, okay, I knew it was third or fourth. There wasn't one.
So don't worry, we'll see. We might be here when that pick comes around. If not, we'll get you ready for it.
Yeah.
But yeah, we got the draft going on. I think the Marlins are playing right now. I'm not even sure. I've been in a daze. The Ice Cats won yesterday. That was a good bright spot. We'll talk about the draft. We'll talk about that, and if we have some time later.
Shit about pizza today.
I know. Yeah. And if we have time, I got the usual suspects right here, bro. So we'll get into that. Maybe it'll make me feel better if we snag a Bugs. You know what I'm saying? So that might be. That actually might be what we need, bro. We should just start with that.
Listen, I'll give up a Dolphin Super Bowl to pull a Boggs. How about that?
Wow!
I don't give a shit about the Dolphins.
Wait. That's harsh.
Well, I don't know. Maybe we should just start with the Pags, man. Maybe get some good news.
I don't care about football.
Bro, people are tuned in right now not to watch us open up baseball cards, okay? It's the fucking NFL draft, my friend.
There's so much to talk about. Or should we start at the top, or we should start at the bottom in terms of like order that we're going to talk about these guys?
Coming up later in the show, NFL draft talk.
Oh yeah, no. All right, look, you know what?
Exactly.
We got some good eyes. We got some good eyes watching us right now. Drop it in the chat, man. Give us your draft grade for your team. If you're a Dolphins fan, how do you feel so far? Is this an A draft, like Colin says, that we're winning easily? Or are you like me?
Dude, Chris Sims creamed his pants on Twitter over this draft, too.
Dude, I know. What the hell, bro? Like, get the fuck out of here, bro. This guy doesn't know what he's talking. Like, I don't know. This is the weirdest I felt. Like, I've been praising this team and talking, like, good stuff. Like, hey, we got all these assets. We got draft picks. We're going to kill it. It's going to be great. And I really can't help but feel like we fucking outplayed ourselves. You know what I mean? I feel like Chris Greer and Flores were like, oh, we're so cool, man. Look how we stocked up all these assets. We got all this stuff. We're playing chess while everyone's playing checkers, but they fucking checkmated themselves. Like, it makes no sense, bro. It really is. It's just the weirdest shit.
Edwin, you sound like the guy that never sacrifices your pawns when you're playing chess.
I don't even like chess, bro. Like, I did it. There was like a phase in high school where I played a lot of chess. That was it, bro.
Did you play against an old guy?
No, dude. Candyland is more Edwin's pace.
No,
bro. I'm a Monopoly guy, bro. I'm Monopoly all day, bro. Nobody likes playing Monopoly with me. I'm very competitive, and I use every rule that I can as far as like negotiating and backdoor sliding and stealing out of the bank. I do all that shit, bro.
No, you can't cheat. Stealing out of the bank? Come on. See, I know. If you're good at Monopoly, then whatever. I'm not gonna hate playing against you, but if I hate people that cheat and make up rules.
Yeah, no, I don't make up rules. We state the rules before we start. There's no, I don't like that either.
House rules, but he gets to make up all the house rules.
House rules are fine as long as everybody knows what they are beforehand.
But I'm assuming that's what happens. Is that something happens and everyone's like, that's how we've always played. That's how I play.
That's how it always is, bro. Like, don't hate here, man. The rules are the rules. But anyway, I feel like Chris Greer and I feel like the Dolphins really just outplayed themselves this one, man. Like, I feel like they really checkmated themselves here, and it's really just it's wrong, man. Everything about it, and I'm gonna start right like before the draft. I'm not even gonna get into the picks yet. Before the draft, I was having a conversation with Gus yesterday. And I'm really, and I guess maybe because it was all this draft talk and all this buildup was going on, and everybody was, really, oh man, this is going to be a great draft, this and that. But months ago, when we were at the number 3 pick, when right after the season ended and everything, we're like, all right, we're going to sit here. At that time, I was like, you know what? The best thing is probably to trade out of the pick or just wait. Get some feedback from the guys and something to look at. That was my stance. As it moved on, once we actually did get out of that and traded down, I was like, all right. And then we did the whole draft day thing where, like the movie, we traded out, got back in, and did all that stuff. But I'm just really bothered by all the freaking praise that this Pitts kid got, bro. Like, it's really... I'm really, really hating life, man. I know Achilles has been on the Pitts train for a while, and you were the one that got me on it weeks ago.
It was like 2 weeks ago where I was like, "No, it's not happening."
More.
That he was not even gonna come close to coming to 6. It was like a week or two ago where like he was the only player anyone was talking about. I was like, yeah, no chance we're getting him anymore.
But you were on board weeks ago, over a month ago. You were like, yo, we get Pitts, we get him. We got the biggest wide receivers. You got Gesicki, you got Preston Williams. And I was like, you know what? I like that. But what has happened? Because even when we were talking about that dude, over a month ago, we were talking mostly about his size. And yeah, he was a skilled guy who had a lot of upside and everything. But what happened? Because the dude hasn't played a game. I don't even think maybe he had a pro day. But what happened between then where we were like, okay, this is the thing, to now, last night, they're saying this guy is a unicorn. He's the best player in the draft that's not named Trevor Lawrence. This guy, everybody's saying if I had to pick a guy who's probably going to go into the Hall of Fame from this draft, it's going to be Kyle Pitts. I'm like, what the hell is going on here, bro?
He's like, he fits the mold because he fits the mold of the modern NFL. And the biggest targets right now, like, okay, if you had to choose between Stephon Diggs and Travis Kelce, who are you choosing?
I'm going Kelce.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's why he is being lifted up so much. Is he better than all the other guys? I don't know, but his skill set and size and blah 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 match where the NFL is going. You know what I mean?
But I think Edwin's mostly asking like, where was all this talk a month ago? You know, why is it like this? These past 2 weeks that it's been all of a sudden I think this guy's a Hall of Famer.
No, I think after pro day or combine or whatever with that, and he was fine because he did get hurt, but he was only out for a little bit. It wasn't like a serious thing. You didn't get to see him much. He great towards the end of the season, but Devonta Smith was having his banana year. Oh jeez.
Oh, you're still there. We can still hear you. Keep it going. Okay, he's gone. Oh, there he is. There he is. Wait, there he is. Oh, yeah, you're good. You're good. You're back on. All right, give it to me. Give it to me, Big Daddy.
So at the end of the season, it's just Devonta Smith was having such a great year. It didn't matter what he was doing. You couldn't not pay attention to him and tell everyone else to screw off at that point because he was just having an unprecedented season. And then, and then after the season was over, you still didn't really hear about him because we weren't sure if he was fully healthy. But then he goes to Combine Pro Day, looks amazing, doesn't seem to be injured at all. And everyone's like, oh, that's right. Before the season started, we were talking about him being the best guy.
No, that's wrong. No, bro. See, that's fine for us because we are normal people. We're armchair analysts or, whatever they call that stuff. We're not guys that are studying the game every second, living and breathing it. We're not the scouting department in the NFL for a team. You know what I mean? These guys knew that stuff. They have to keep their notes up to date. But you can't all of a sudden tell me this guy shows up. It's not like he grew 5 inches and ran 2 seconds faster.
But it's not the scouting department of the NFL that has the platform that you're listening to. For example, the guys that you listen to aren't watching every single SEC game, every single ACC game. They don't know every guy that's out there. And there were talks about this guy, like in the beginning of the season, during the season, while he was balling out. It's not every single person who's talking right now was watching all those games back then. They were all focused on Devonta Smith.
But again, what I'm saying, I don't understand what changed from a few weeks ago.
He was healthy. I don't understand.
I don't understand.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. Is that
here, while we were talking Penei Sewell and we were talking Devonta Smith as the number 3 pick for us, and Pitts wasn't even an option. And now all of a sudden, last night, these motherfuckers are calling him a goddamn unicorn and a potential Hall of Famer, the best player in the draft, and this and that. And then aside from that, I feel bad for Atlanta fans. You're gonna get a great player, but this team is gonna blow up. Okay, Atlanta, if you're even if the Dolphins weren't picking 6 here, okay, even if the right pick for Atlanta was not Pitts. You know what I mean? The right thing for Atlanta to do was to trade Matt Ryan, try to get rid of Julio Jones, get a couple of assets, and rebuild this thing, bro. Atlanta was era bad last season.
I think Atlanta's in a position where they can't get rid of Matt Ryan yet because they still owe him too much money. And if they do get rid of him, they're still gonna owe him a lot of money. You know what I mean?
I don't know, bro.
It's one of those situations where they can trade him or whatever, but it's still gonna count against their cap space to get rid of him right now.
But then you still draft the heir apparent when the best time to draft the next best quarterback is when you don't need the quarterback because that means that you have assets around you that you can continue to build and eventually just transition. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You don't want to be
the Packers.
You don't want to be the Jets here who drafted the second quarterback in the last the last 3 or 4 drafts. They've drafted the second quarterback. Come on, you don't want to be that because they're throwing this kid in there to just get mauled by everybody. You know what I mean? You don't need to. You don't want to be in that situation.
I agree with you there.
By the way, did you see Zach Wilson? Right? They kept showing that same throw we've been talking about. That I'm running this way, I'm gonna throw it over there, bro. I'm sorry, and I mean this. I don't know.
Here it comes.
Say something racist. Here it is. Here we go.
I'm not saying
racist. Just say it. Just get it out of the way so we can move on.
Bro, Homeboy is gonna have a hard time in New York, bro. Did you see that video that's going around of him standing next to all the first round picks, and he just looks like a fish out of water? You know what I'm talking about? Have you seen this one?
He's a small town kid, bro.
Bro, he looks like one of two things can happen here. You know what I mean? He definitely looks like the guy. Like we said, he looks like, or everybody said, he looks like the guy who plays Zach Wilson in a movie about Zach Wilson on the Disney Channel, right? And that's true. Maybe he turns into like, you know, goes from Hannah Montana to Miley Cyrus and is able to embrace all this craziness. You know what I mean? But he's looking way too Hannah Montana when he's standing up there on the line with all these other guys. Like, he looked physically uncomfortable standing next to like Waddle and all these other guys that had been drafted. He was just
the kid. He's from Draper, Utah. He went to Draper, Utah. He played at Corner Canyon High School.
Bro, that's straight out of a Disney movie.
Maybe that's what you need in New York. Someone who's just gonna disappear. He's never like a Derek Jeter type, where he's just gonna be boring and never say anything and not do anything. Maybe that's what you need to actually thrive in New York, not be brash and have, you know.
That's true. They always want to draft. They always want to draft. What's his name? Hollywood Joe.
Joe Montana.
Oh, Broadway Joe. That's what you're talking about.
Broadway Joe. Yeah, they always want to draft Broadway Joe, bro.
I mean,
not anymore,
dude. I don't know, man. I saw it and I just felt real bad. I was like, bro, but who knows? Maybe he turns into Miley Cyrus, and the next thing you know, in a couple of seasons, he's swinging from a wrecking ball, singing and doing all this stuff, and the Jets are good all of a sudden. You know what I mean? Like, maybe that happened. But I look at it and I was just like, bro, this kid looks like a fish out of water there. I feel bad. That thing, and I mean, I don't want to make the unfair comparison, but the last BYU quarterback I remember played for the Dolphins, and he wasn't very good, bro. You know what I mean? You know,
settle down. John Beck was not like, wow, this guy is, you know, a consensus top 5 pick. John Beck is a clown, like, filler guy, dude. Like, settle down.
I get it. I know. And like I said, I'm trying to be fair here, and I'm saying John Beck was the second round pick, not the second overall pick. Yeah, you know what I mean?
Let's pump the brakes there, bro.
But still, bro, you know, like, woo. I don't know. I was just surprised and I was just taken away, but but anyway, going back to this whole Pitt situation, man, like that. Going into that fourth pick, and I'm trying to be objective here. I'm trying to take all my sensibilities of being a Dolphin fan out of here. I'm looking at pick number 1, 2, and 3.
Too late.
I'm looking. By the way, how about our the Trey Lance, bro? Trey Lance going at 3 to the Niners.
Yeah,
pretty cool, bro. Pretty cool. I thought that was a pretty cool move there for him, you know. And then you had the news break yesterday about Aaron Rodgers. We'll dive into the Aaron Rodgers situation in a little bit, but I thought Trey Lance going at 3. I was like, all right, hey, the wheels are in motion here. You got Trey 1, 2, and 3. I mean, 3 was the surprise, but 1 and 2 we knew was going. And then the draft started, you know, pretty much for me were the Falcons. The Falcons could dictate which trajectory they were going to go. Are we going to be a smart franchise that's going to take the smart pick here right now and get the quarterback that's available, because there's a plethora of quarterbacks. They still had Justin Fields available to them at number 4. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You know who won the draft yesterday? The fucking Bears won the draft, bro.
The Bears.
I don't want to. Yeah. What a great move for that franchise. Doing something somewhat correct. Hopefully, obviously.
Hopefully. Still, I mean, it is the Bears, too.
But still, for them to make that move is really smart and not just sit around and recognize it.
Yeah, like, they're the only ones who recognize it.
And it's also the best pick because that means the stupid-ass Patriots didn't get Justin Fields. Because if he didn't get fucking taken by the Bears, he was sliding for sure. And now the Bears have the Patriots have McCorkle. And,
thank God, bro. Thank God.
I finished the night watching the Ice Cats.
I don't know how people are. Yeah. I don't know how people are saying, "Oh, McCorkle, that's a good match for him at the Patriots." I'm like, no, bro, that guy's
Everything's
gonna suck,
a good match.
man.
Everything's a good match for the Patriots.
No, seriously, it doesn't matter. That's what people say always.
Yeah, exactly.
It's ridiculous. that Nick Saban, Bill Belichick connection, like, fuck out of here, bro.
No, I feel you.
McCorkle, first of all, you can't win if your middle name is McCorkle. You just can't win at this level.
We don't
at the
make
NFL
the rules.
level. Exactly.
I don't make the rules. That's a life rule right there. But,
exactly.
But you go
and
back
that's not a rule that's meant to be broken, like bat flips and trotting your home run and shit like that. That's a rule that's meant to be broken. McCorkle always gonna suck at the pro level.
Hey, but you know what? In 2000 or 2001, whatever draft that was, that Tom Brady got drafted. Nobody was ever supposed to get drafted and be as good as he was when you look at that draft day picture or that combine picture of him. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
McCorkle is cut from the same cloth, bro. Literally. And it is terrifying, bro.
The same
cloth. Physically, appearance-wise, yes. Physically, appearance-wise. But Tom Brady doesn't have a nerd name, and he's got a chiseled jaw, you know what I mean? But McCorkle doesn't have a chiseled jaw.
Hold on. I think that chiseled jaw came in late in life, bro, because you look at that picture, bro. I have the T-shirt. It's not there, okay? It's not there. Again, before the draft, we knew the Patriots are going to get a quarterback. If we all were going to pick which one we wanted them to get,
scared that it was going to be fucking Fields. I was so scared.
If we all were going to pick which one we wanted them to get, it was McCorkle. But it's also the most terrifying out of all of them in a sense because
he fits the mold.
He's so perfect. He is so perfect for them. Also, did you see his Joker walk up to the stage? That guy is. It could be real bad, bro. He had 40-something touchdowns and only 4 picks, a national championship, like 5,000 yards. I mean, I know
he peaked.
He was also throwing to NFL receivers and name one receiver on the Patriots now. Go. I'll wait.
No, for sure. The other scary thing, Tua, bro. How about Tua? All 4 of his wide receivers from college are first-round picks. That's kind of pretty good. Also very scary.
Yeah.
But
bro.
But anyway. Bro. I don't know. So
Patriots they got some tight end work. They got Hunter Henry, they got Johnny Smith. So
yeah. Oh, they got Hunter Henry too? Fuck.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, bro. We're doomed. We're doomed. I'm sorry. I'm panicking. The Dolphins did everything wrong.
Tua's the greatest quarterback of all time.
Hey, look. I'm happy with Tua's development, and I'm happy with him beefing up, bro. I want Matua. You know what I mean? I like it, bro. Matua. I like that little man.
There's nothing more stupid than people like, he's gonna make the leap because he was curling for 50 pounds. Like, the fuck out of my face. That's not that having big guns isn't gonna help you step up in the pocket instead of standing there like a goddamn statue.
Hell yeah, it is. It's called Dan Ugla, baby. 40 sets of 40, baby. That's what it is, bro. It's all about it, bro. Don't ever disrespect the Ugla like that, bro. He got into the All-Star game with that stuff. You know what I mean? But anyway, going back. All right, so I'm looking I was looking at objectively. Atlanta needed to. You had Justin Fields available to you. Right, that's the guy you need to pick. You even if you sit him for a year and you figure out Matt Ryan later, you know what I mean. You lock down a great quarterback right now at 4. You know what I mean. And the next pick with Cincinnati with the Bengals going next at 5. I was like, all right. The smart thing is protect your quarterback. You know what I mean. Protect your quarterback who got his knee torn. Right. You know what I mean? He got his ACL ripped because you didn't protect him. And, the Bengals got these new uniforms, right? So they were putting out all their pictures with their new uniforms and their new swag and stuff like that. Did you see the picture of Joe Burrow sitting on a throne? You guys, did you see it? Joe Burrow's sitting there on the throne like this, looking all badass, right? With a giant, gashing scar on his knee because of the fucking surgery. Yeah. You know what I mean? Nobody to protect him. So I was like, all right, they go Penei Sewell. Yeah. Right. Or if he's really, I know Jamar Chase is his boy and he's got a lot of love. If he could influence it, that would be the next option, and then maybe the Dolphins fall to Pitts there or whatever they wanted to go, whether Waddle or something like that. Nothing made sense yesterday, bro. The whole draft was just a fucking mind fucking. That was just the first few picks, bro.
But that's usually the case. That's usually the case where some team throws a wrench in there and then everybody down the line starts freaking out and they just take guys that nobody thought they would take, or some guy falls from 5 to 50 or something. You know what I mean? That's the NFL draft, dude.
But wouldn't it make more sense though? Especially of all the years, this year when you don't have. You didn't have a proper combine. You didn't have a proper pro days. Some players like Trey Lance didn't even fucking play this season. They had one game, and then he lost that one game. You really don't have the overabundance of statistical data and stuff to study and everything. Wouldn't it be smarter than this? Shouldn't be the year where hey, let's take a risk. You know what I mean? This should be the year where it's hey, let's we don't have all the stuff out there. Let's play it a little smart here, you know what I mean? don't get it, bro. I don't get it. The whole thing just
everyone said, "Hey, man, fuck it, let's go, bro."
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Fuck
That
it.
was the theme of the draft this year.
You know why?
We didn't see them. Oh well, we're not gonna see them. Let's just go for it, baby.
You know why though? Those old gunslinging quarterbacks are now GMs and stuff like that, bro.
That's another one.
Talk
bro.
about quarterback GMs. John Elway with a quarterback.
Dude, although
that was my favorite. That was my favorite one.
Him picking up Patrick Surtain?
Yeah, bro.
What's wrong with that?
Just, like,
What's wrong with Surtain?
The team is there's maybe no team in the NFL with a worse quarterback situation.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
they had Philip Lindsay running the Wildcat for a game because people got COVID.
Yeah.
Like, you cannot like Matt Ryan. You could think he's washed. You could think Sam Darnold wasn't very good.
Yeah.
Every one of those guys, Jimmy G, they're all infinitely better than anyone that the Broncos threw out there. And they went, you know what we're going to do? We're going to go with the cornerback.
Yeah, cornerback. We need that.
That shit was funny.
You know? and remember, again, you had Justin Fields available to you there, too. And if you like McCorkle, you go after McCorkle.
That's going to be one of those times where, like, 10 years down the line, they're looking at this draft and be like, you could have had Justin Fields.
They're going to look at it this year and be like, what the fuck are we doing?
But look, I'll say this, though. Denver did do two. There's one thing that they did good. And there's another thing that could.
The fucking Dolphins.
Yeah, they sneak attack the Dolphins there by trading up a pick ahead of the Dolphins in the second round and taking the next best running back. Which at this point, I don't even think the Dolphins were going to take a running back because they're just doing shit backwards. You know,
I love it.
But
it's so fun.
But I've been hearing, I've been hearing, you know, my sauces that Denver is actually a preferred place for Aaron Rodgers. So maybe this could be the redeeming moment for John Elway here. I mean, he did bring in Peyton Manning once, you know, and if you could pull off something here for Aaron Rodgers and get him over here, and I think any Aaron Rodgers deal would not involve him getting rid of Patrick Surtain. I mean, because that's not what the Packers would want in return. Yeah. But I think there's a possibility here that they could really, you know, redeem themselves here if they pull in an Aaron Rodgers and they're like, hey, look, we're standing pat with Drew Lock because he sucks, but you know what? We got something up our sleeves here. You know what I mean? So they're still in that, but we'll see.
That's what I'm saying, dude. Like, everyone is just like, fuck it. We're taking hacks this year, baby. No sitting on fastballs down the middle. We are swinging.
Jeff Bagwell, baby. Everybody's Jeff Bagwell. Everybody's just closing their eyes and swinging.
Oh, yeah. Swing as hard
We'll
as
hit something. We'll hit something, bro. That's what they're thinking, bro.
So how hurt were you about the Waddle pick? Because for me, it's not the end of the world. My only problem is now you have 3 receivers who all have serious injury history. If the Dolphins had these same receivers and they were normal, healthy guys, again, fuck it. Let's take a swing on a dude who could be Tyreek Hill. But now the 3 guys that you put out there all have serious injury history. And then your 4th guy, Fuller, we don't know what that guy's going to look like without doing steroids.
Yeah, that guy misses 5 games a year. A year.
Honestly, that's the only reason I was kind of disappointed in the Waddle pick was because of the Dolphins situation. Not necessarily Waddle himself, but the situation that the Dolphins see themselves right now in 6 or 7 games, there's like a super high probability that it's going to be the same, you know, guys off the streets dropping balls again because everyone's going to be hurt. That was my only problem with it.
So Waddle, that's his only injury. Like it was a serious one, you know, but he's already fully healed. And I think for you to classify somebody as having a injury history, it's got to be more than 1 injury, bro.
You're coming into Tua didn't have injury history, and then his fucking hip exploded.
Yeah,
and he wasn't the same guy. Bro. And it wasn't like a baby injury. He turned his ankle into jelly. And for a guy whose whole thing is making cuts and being fast, you need ankles.
Yeah.
Look, for me, this was my thought process and my whole shtick with it. So I was still upset that the Dolphins, who, you know, really fucked up by trading out of the 3rd and then getting into the 6th, you know. To me, that whole thing, I was really having trouble, and I'm still having trouble dissecting the fact that people were talking so highly about this guy that we essentially said, yeah, he's not that.
Well, no, he was, again, like you said, regardless of the reasoning, he wasn't that guy when they made the trade. He was still like, oh, we'll wait and see.
I get it, but again, I trust that you have to think that this guy could become that. Why are we making this trade right now? Let's wait. Maybe let's position ourselves.
And there was no new information on him either. When the Dolphins made that move until yesterday, there was no new information on Pitts.
I don't know. To me, it just feels Dolphins, like we checkmated ourselves too early. That's all. That's me. But anyway, and to answer your question here with the Waddle pick. So I had a feeling that Pitts was going to go for, at number 4 or at 5. I knew it was going to be a little harder to get us. Although when they went up to announce the Falcons pick, I was just here going quarterback. And I even had Cindy script, like we were holding hands and we were just saying it together, man. And then they said Kyle Pitts, and I was like, son of a. But anyway, when it came down to it, I was like, all right, you know what? The probability is then that Jamar Chase is going to go number 5. So I was like, Chase was the guy that I liked. Chase was my favorite wide receiver, not named Pitts. He was my favorite wide receiver. Then I had I didn't want Penei Sewell. I don't want him. I know he's like great and he's phenomenal, but if we go through this thing again with another first-round O-line, we drafted a left tackle last season in Austin Jackson, and I'll be pissed off if this happens again. So I was like, all right, Smith, Waddle. I had seen the tape, and my issues with this guy's size with Smith is bigger than this guy's injury history. You know what I mean? For me. Yeah. So I did feel a little better when you watch those Waddle highlights, bro. Like you could see, man, if it wasn't that he got hurt, he'd be the one maybe winning the Heisman this season. You know what I mean? That Devontae Smith really benefited from the fact that this guy was out of the picture and he tore it up, which is what you got to do. You know what I mean? But Waddle, I did like that he just got up and just, boom, walked straight out, like left his family, yo, fuck y'all, I'm out. Like that shit was good, man. I'd like that. Yeah. And so I felt good about the Waddle pick at that moment. I just didn't feel good about why us picking at that spot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, same. Like I'm good with the players. I'm good with Waddle. I'm even good with Jalen Phillips. To be honest with you, he's not a bad player. He's not bad.
Sorry,
he's not bad.
I know, but
that's great. But that's fine. But he has
get to that one.
Lower body injuries. He has wrist injuries, and he is one shot to the head away from having to retire. I don't care how good you are.
Again. Like, from having to retire again. From having to retire again. Because his brain has been scrambled. Like, not to mention,
my favorite thing about that is that there were like 3 or 4 guys ahead of him on like consensus draft boards, including his own teammate. And then he gets drafted, and then all these experts have the courage to be like, oh, well, I actually thought he was really the best. And I'm like, bro, get the fuck out of my face. There's a reason you put him down there, because the guy is literally one snap away from never playing football ever again. Not just being hurt all the time, from literally never playing again.
Yeah. And like if you go
breaking news, the Bucs just drafted the future replacement for Tom Brady, Kyle Trask, bro. How you like that?
What? You're happy. I know that's
there
your
you
boy.
go.
I'm just saying I didn't see that coming.
So that guy's going like 2 hours south, and that's
no, like an hour. Oh yeah, like an hour
southwest,
like
southwest, I guess.
Yeah. Okay, so what you were saying though, what the hell were you just saying? Oh, with the Jalen Phillips and this thing. Look, Phillips is another guy who just benefited like Devontae Smith. He was a guy who had some, he was a transfer from UCLA. He had all the same medical injuries, the desire, attitude, whatever they want to call it, all that stuff. And Gregory Rousseau decides to opt out because he's like, yo, I ain't messing with this shit. This dude literally takes Rousseau's number 15 and has the season that Rousseau would have had. And to me, Rousseau, at least, you saw him do it for a couple of seasons, less injury concern.
And he's the biggest guy I've ever seen. Did you see him when he was next to Goodell, bro? I had no idea he was 6'7". Like, that's the monster of a human, bro.
He's big. And Phillips is
for Achilles to say that guy's got to be a monster.
Be massive, bro.
It was shocking.
I mean, yeah, so there you go. Tyler's happy. But no, again, when it comes to to Gregory Rousseau, I would have been okay with that. I feel like you could get him later on in the draft. Like he went 30, to Buffalo. You know what I'm saying? If you want to like trade down, move around some stuff, but I feel like nobody was gonna reach and take Phillips at 17 or 18 or anything like that. If you wanted to trade out of that pick, fine, maybe trade down a couple of spots and then get him, and you build up an asset. Okay. But
that's the thing. That's the thing. Like I feel like last year was the whole defensive draft, and this year was supposed to be the very offensive heavy draft, and I feel like they're not really doing that.
No, bro. And then
it was kind of shocking.
The real stickler is that you watch even on ESPN. They're like, oh, Miami Dolphins needs number 1 was wide receiver, number 2 running back, bro, because we got shit at it. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo,
man,
Myles Gaskin. Slavon
Ahmed, baby.
That's who we got. But we're good, bro. We're good. We got those 2 guys from Washington, bro. They're gonna kill it. You know what I'm saying? We don't need anybody. We don't need, bro. And how cool was all right. I've watched all the tape on Najee Harris, and the one thing that worries me about Najee was that he's played 4 years. There's some, he's
wear and tear.
He's a little bit wear and tear. He has a little more than some of these other guys, but to me, what I saw is that every year he got better and better. So he's still, going up. And, bro, when you watch the story on the kid afterwards, you know what I mean? Like, come on. How did we let that guy get out of our hands, bro?
It would have been a reach. It would have been a reach, but you're filling a need and a player that I think everyone thinks is at least going to be good. You know what I mean? Like, you're not worried that he's going to just suck or whatever. Like, minimum, you have a starting, like, at his worst, you have a starter level at running back, which the Dolphins haven't had in, 15 years?
Tell you, bro. Yeah, you're right, Ted. He came that from fucking homeless shelter, dude. And he did a watch party with all the kids at the homeless shelter, man.
Yeah.
Like, he's an all-around great guy. Everything that you want, all those intangibles, good. He does the Megan Rapinoe celebration, when he scores touchdowns. He's friends with like this dude is just cool as fuck, you know what I mean? And you need a running back, and he was the best one available. I don't mind reaching to fill a need, but when you reach for Jalen Phillips, like, man, you say all the stuff you want.
The thing is, the Dolphins let 2 perfectly okay, serviceable defensive ends go. And their replacement is a rookie who at any moment may have to retire from football.
But wait, Agba's
to me,
still there,
that's
right?
That's a negative.
But we still got Agba, right? I thought
that's
it.
Okay. But you went from having a stable of 3 to 4 guys, and that was a big help for the whole defense. To now you have 1 guy and a rookie.
Yeah, bro. I'm really just completely bummed out about this, bro. And then to watch everything that happened afterwards, with losing. So we don't go Harris. I'm like, all right, well maybe they feel like he's gonna dip, and we can trade one of these extra fucking first round picks that we have in a few years from now, because that was the other bullshit, man. When you really think about it, we moved up from 3 to 6. We basically said it's a good player, good player, Kyle Pitts, but you know what? That extra first round pick 2 years from now is worth us going down 3 slots and taking ourselves out of that.
Maybe it is. Maybe
it is. But that first round pick could also be pick number 30 2 years from now. You know what I mean? And you had a chance to get a fucking unicorn at 3. Be smart about it. And I don't feel like they did that. But anyway, aside from that, you look at these first 2 picks here for the Dolphins, and I feel just completely gutted, bro. And I don't understand. how people are saying that this is that's the weird part. I feel like Achilles and I are the only ones looking at this, and I got one other friend who's like, you know what, bro, the Dolphins fucked up. I feel like everybody else is like, good job, Dolphins.
I think honestly, I just think the Dolphins won 10 games, so all the Dolphins fans are just like, oh, give me more. Oh, yeah, I love the Dolphins.
Yeah, bro. Later, Taylor.
They're fine, but settle down. I think, like I said, if they would have won 8 games, I guarantee you this draft pisses more people off.
That's a good point. I think so.
I think people are just high on the team, and whatever they do, they're gonna be like, "Oh yeah, we got it, bro. Look what they did last year. We're fine." It's like, all right, man. I guess
bro.
So.
and now,
round 2.
So that was yesterday. My draft grade for the Dolphins after yesterday's just round 1. D-, bro. Like, I mean, the only reason I'm giving them above F is because there is that bang or bust with these picks. You know what I'm saying? And I feel bad because I'm kind of grading on a curve here because of, like I said, everything that I just discussed about the Kyle Pitts situation. So I'm grading on a bad curve against Jalen Waddle. He could be good. I like what I see in the highlights. His separation, his speed, his skill set. I like it, man. It could be really, really good. Mm-hmm. But he's going into this, you know, unfortunately, in my eyes, like unfairly, because I'm still upset about this. And I'll get over this, you know. And I feel bad because Kyle Pitts is going to suck now. You know what I mean? He's going to go to Atlanta. That team's going to be atrocious, you know. And in a couple of years from now, they're going to rebuild. And they're going to be like, well, we have this guy who's phenomenal. And we got nobody else because Matt Ryan is too old now. And we waited too long to trade him. Julio Jones, the same thing. Julio Jones has been on the decline. Calvin Ridley's going good. But that's all they're going to have. They're not going to have anybody to throw the ball to. You know, the Falcons here, I don't understand how you don't. This is it. You can never be the team that does this 2 years too late, bro. And last season was a joke, bro. They were a fucking joke, losing all those games. Remember how they found new ways to lose every week? You know,
yeah.
Like you're not gonna figure out new ways to win.
But that wasn't the offense's fault, dude.
There was a lot to go there, bro. There's a lot of stuff.
No,
and
man.
Again, if
their defense is atrocious.
They just kept blowing leads.
Yeah.
Okay, so then if you want to go defense, then fucking draft a defensive player. Like, okay, so you're gonna score a couple more points. You're still gonna give up 60 more. You know what I mean? Like it's just a complete fuck show for them. Again, I'm glad I'm not a Falcons fan. You know, I'm really am because I think them out of all the teams, I probably would have been the most mad about, and it would have been tormented because I'm sitting here with pits in my head.
But I assume you're not a draft the best player available kind of guy. You're a draft the best player that fits your most needed position.
I'm always going to be fill a need first, and if you're done filling the needs, then draft the best player available. But you know what I'm saying?
There are a bunch of guys whose strategy is best player available always, no matter what, and that strategy has worked out for a lot of people.
No, I get it. It has. But now sticking with the Dolphins here, we've got 5 first-round picks in the last 2 seasons.
Yeah,
and we got a guy in Tua who's coming off injury and everything. I liked what I saw out of Tua. I know Achilles is much more skeptical. I like what I saw out of Tua. I feel like he's moving right.
If worst comes to worst, Achilles got a dope ass hat out of Tua.
Yeah, I'll keep wearing it. He could be the worst player of all time. It's still a dope hat.
You're welcome.
And then, so that was the first pick, which you nailed it because that was filling the need. You wanted a quarterback. Tua was the guy you wanted. They went after it. They got it. I'm not mad at that. Then they went after Austin Jackson, and you're already talking about him being, you know, like we're looking at maybe drafting somebody else and moving him around. Then your boy from Auburn, Igbenogany, whatever.
Igbenogany, bro, come on.
Igbenogany, him, like, bro, I get it. Maybe it's his first year, and you know he hit that rookie wall real quick. Sometimes you have a couple of good games, you have a couple of good moments. Homeboy hit that like a training camp, you know what I mean, and never recovered. He went from special teams to just like nickelback. Just go somewhere else, you know. So I thought that's what and then now this year you got a guy who's hurt and another injury guy, and then a guy who's borderline retiring again. I'm not too excited about this fucking pick.
I don't understand all of the injury draftees. That is weird.
There's a lot of uninjured guys out there. I don't know why we're going after these dudes, bro.
Seriously,
you know. Like, there's a lot of uninjured players out there, and we're out here going, nah, bro.
And also, I think we're giving the front office a lot of credit based on the free agents that they've brought in, because they've been fucking killer. Other than Jordan Howard, any guy they've signed has been good, and they stole that McKinney guy from Houston this year. Great signing. So I think people are like, they know what they're doing. Maybe they don't know shit about the draft.
Hey, Chris Greer. Some of those Paralympic guys are really jacked, bro. Maybe you could go after them.
That's the next move.
Yeah,
it's the next one, bro. Gotta be ahead of the curve. We'll see how it goes. But right now, man, I'm looking at 2 years of first round picks, and I'm uncomfortable. I'm uncomfortable because I can't help but feel like, bro, we waste. Bro, you know what it is to have 5 picks in the first round in 2 seasons? You know what I mean? Like, you gotta hit. You gotta hit on these, bro. Like, and right now, I say we hit so with Tua.
Not yet, bro.
Yeah.
I say we kind of hit with Tua. I don't feel like we're even close to hitting with the other two last season. And now we're starting off, on the bottom with Waddle coming off injury and another guy. Like, bro, like, why are we starting off here? We could have been, a little more sure bet. But anyway.
If these guys don't end up not working out, what we got to do is keep Chris Greer so he can put us in this position again. Just don't let him pick the players.
Yeah, bro. His picking duties are done, bro. His picking duties are done.
But if they do work out, statue in front of the stadium.
See, bro, I'm hoping. It's one
or the other.
I still want that, I still want that.
Again, but that seems to be the way they're thinking is like Hall of Fame or I'm getting fired. And hey, man, listen, shoot your shot, baby, and we'll see if it works. Right now, that shot, it's looking a little to the right now.
Yeah, bro. So where are we on the? Where are we right now? Entering round 3, right? That's what they just started.
68 right now.
And Dolphins are what, 80 something?
81.
Right, so they're not gonna pick while we're on this show. I'm not sticking around to 81 here.
But like today's picks, like the safety again. You're not gonna find someone in this world who doesn't love a hybrid safety like I do, especially in today's NFL where your strong safety needs to be a hybrid guy. But the defense isn't the problem, bro.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. It's surprising that they're going so heavy on defense.
And they didn't get a running back again. Like,
night,
there's no running
so
backs.
Funny, dude. It's so funny that it's a pick before.
See, Gus was trying to sell me. Gus was trying to sell me today earlier. He was like, "Bro, don't worry, man. The North Carolina guy, he ran 500 yards against the Canes, bro. He's gonna be there. He's gonna be available."
The other North Carolina guy who also ran for 500 yards is available, and that Chuba Hubbard guy is still out there. Like, there's technically guys still out there, but still, it hurts.
But they obviously don't value that position.
Bro, and
they obviously don't. Yeah.
And it's just stupid to me that because now what's the quarterback's best friend, bro? Is a good running game, a decent running game, something that could take some pressure off. It's called a play action. But if you stick your hand out there and you pull it back every time and you're trying to fake it to Slavan Ahmed or Myles Gaskin, no one's gonna buy that shit, bro. You know what I mean? And your prized possession little Hawaiian treasure is gonna keep getting rocked, bro. And I don't like that. Really pisses me off, bro. I'm from the school of Ricky Williams, baby. I gotta have somebody out there that can just at least make the defense think, yeah, they might give him the ball. But like right now, it's like, no, bro, screen pass maybe. Like get the fuck out of here, bro. Not even. These guys can't catch. So fuck, bro. God, I'm
well, like I said, I think I saw that Ethan tweeted out that it's interesting that the Dolphins are drafting in a bunch of positions where they're potentially gonna let guys go for cap space. Like they already let Van Noy go, and they're probably going to look to let one of those other guys go. So you bring in Phillips, and it's been talked about a long time now that Bobby McCain is on his way out. But you have that's something you do when you're drafting in the 20s, not fucking 6 and 18. You know what I mean? To me, you don't draft competition so you could free up cap space.
No,
and we had cap space and didn't do shit with it. So everyone's like, "Oh, we're getting cap space." They obviously don't want to spend the cap space. They had all the cap space in the world and brought in one guy. In fucking DJ Fluker.
Maybe the Dolphins have like a 2010 Miami Heat sort of plan where like in 2 years, all these guys are going to be free agents and they're just going to get like a dream team of football players.
I don't know, man. I'm telling you, bro.
You don't know that they're not doing that, Edwin. You don't know.
And then they took an offensive lineman.
There's a better chance of us trading for Aaron Rodgers right now, bro, than that shit happening.
That would be sweet.
Yeah.
Yes, it would.
I mean,
Aaron Rodgers, bro.
Aaron Rodgers with worse weapons. Yeah, great idea.
Hey, you know what?
Get the fuck out of here.
He won't come here. He won't come here because of that. But if he does come here, it would be sweet.
Why? The team would not be that good.
Bro, it would be better than they were last season.
No, they're not going to be better than 10-6, dude.
We might be. But hold on a second. Let's stop here for a second here, because I'm gonna take it old school. I gotta bash on my boy A-Rod over here for a second, man. Why would you want to? I get it. Maybe you're pissed off at front office and stuff like that, but you got a young coach over there who proved to be, pretty damn good. In his first year, you won 13 games. You made it to the NFC Championship game. You got the best, one of the easy. Okay, Devontae Adams, easy top 5 wide receiver, right? That's a no brainer. You got a solid defense.
You had a better offensive line and a better running back,
and you got a top 5 running back.
The Dolphins' weapons are shit.
What? Yes.
So why would you think that they'd be better? He would come from a place.
No, not better. Not better than the Packers. The Dolphins would be better next season than they were last season.
I don't think so.
I mean, we might be a little better, but let's hold on. Let's not even get the Dolphins. We're not going to get Aaron Rodgers, okay? But
of course.
Let's talk about Aaron Rodgers here for a second. Come on, dude. This guy, everybody's praising him. Oh, bro, look, he's mad, and they keep talking about they've never drafted a skill player with a first-round pick, an offensive skill player, and I'm like, all right, bro, I get it, but you know what? Every year he puts you in the playoffs, and every year he has a damn good season. You know what I mean? So, and I just rattled off good coach, good running back, good receivers, good O-line, solid defense, easy division. You're playing the Lions. Playing Trubisky. You're playing
Campbell got his guy, bro.
Campbell, bro. I swear to God, I thought they were gonna do Oklahoma drills on stage. I thought he was gonna.
Did you see how excited everyone was in the war room? They were just like, ah! It was so
yeah, bro. Do you know how many 5-hour energies they all drank?
Dude, and then in the second round, they picked a defensive tackle. It's perfect. It's fucking Campbell picks for sure.
First day of training camp is the D tackle going up against Sewell. Let's go. Boom, 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 boom. And he's just gonna be sitting there.
And then they both get hurt for the season.
He's gonna be sitting there shirtless with his nipple rings on, going like that scene out of a fucking Waterboy,
man, it was so perfect. Dude. Oh. It was so perfect him going there.
Dude. Yeah, but good for them, bro. Good for them. I mean. But again, Aaron Rodgers gets off way easy. I looked it up today, and I found out he's the first quarterback to lose 4 straight championship games. He's been to the NFC Championship game 4 times in a row and lost 4. I mean, he does have that Super Bowl, and hey, bro, good for him. He did it. But I've been saying it for a long time. This guy never gets any blame, gets a ton of praise. Everybody loves him. He's the greatest thing, best quarterback, most skilled. But there's something wrong. You know what wouldn't surprise me? It wouldn't surprise me at all if he's really this pissed off and he says, hey, I'm out of here. And he says, because right now I think I looked it up. The cap hit is 30-something million. If they wait till June, it's 20-something, high 20s, something like that. So it's going to be hard for them to stomach that and eat that and really pay for it, basically. But bro, I wouldn't put it past Aaron Rodgers to just say, bro, I'm done.
I'm going to go host Jeopardy.
That was one of the things. I saw more than once on Twitter that the rumor is that the Jeopardy people liked him the most so far of all the people who co-hosted.
Really?
So they were like, maybe he's just going to say fuck it.
I'm going to turn down Jeopardy. I mean,
what's Reading Rainbow guy?
LeVar Burton?
He's going to done it, right?
No, he's going to steal the job.
Yeah, the guy's going to be awesome.
I'm just saying, I thought it was funny because I literally saw that exact rumor more than once on Twitter.
Yeah, I saw it a bunch of times.
People fucking Jeopardy loved him.
Yeah, bro. It was bad, bro. It was bad. I'm like,
and that would be the most Aaron Rodgers move. That'd be the most Aaron Rodgers move to be like, you know what?
Yeah.
Fuck football. I'm gonna go host Jeopardy.
Yeah.
Just in spite of the Packers.
I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see. It's been a interesting.
You know what, bro? He hasn't been the same since he broke up with Olivia Munn. I'm just gonna put that.
I wouldn't either.
Shouldn't have done that,
bro. Shouldn't have done that, bro.
That guy has arrogant sociopath written all over his face.
All right, bro. So, we got into the other Dolphins second. So the Dolphins got sniped out of the Carolina guy. They draft. They don't draft
a really good player by all accounts.
A hybrid safety who didn't play last season. But who didn't play last season? Again, we don't like people that are available, that are healthy, and they play football. You know.
Also, his name is Holland, so he's awesome at football.
Yeah, you know. And then we get a Notre Dame guy, I don't like any Notre Dame guys.
I hope he runs just like Holland. Yeah, that weird like.
That's a lot. And then we get a lineman who can't play right tackle, but
that
he's
was my favorite
interchangeable.
thing. That's the thing. He played a game with a swollen eye.
Good for him, bro.
And like I was telling you before the show, the guys at the draft desk always have something really nice to say about any player, no matter how much of a reach it is. And their thing was like, well, he's way too slow to block someone's blind side, but he can also play guard. I was like, whoa. And then I sent you guys that tweet that he has the highest floor of any offensive lineman.
Like, I don't even know if that's a mistweet or a misrepresentation. No. What the hell's the highest floor, bro?
That's like in the NBA when you draft a junior out of college instead of like a high school player. They're like, oh, well, he's not the best player, but he has the best floor. So he's not going to be
he's the most ready today.
He's not going to be garbage.
Floor? That doesn't even make sense.
But my problem
that means he's the most ready today, but that he's not going to get that much better.
And my problem is that the Miami Dolphins don't have an offensive tackle. They have 8 guys that just float around, and they're just like, I don't know, today someone else is playing.
I'm telling you, this has 2010 Miami Heat written all over it. Positionless football, bro.
Positionless football.
We're going to run like a fucking indoor football style, only 3 offensive linemen. They're all going to be guards, 400 receivers, and we're just going to change football, dude.
And they got that amoeba defense already, you know?
Yeah, like I said, you have fucking Austin Jackson, who played every position, but couldn't hold anything down. Solomon Kinley played every position, couldn't hold shit down. 10
they don't
other
have a center.
No center.
We still don't have a center.
3 other guards, and DJ Fluker.
And did you see the guy picked right after we picked Holland was like the best center available? I think that the first center off the board was picked right after we picked the safety. The Alabama guy.
Yeah, but he was another guy who was hurt all year last year, so it would have been another fucking hurt guy.
But at least that guy fills a need, at least that guy fills a need. Get the center. Like, all right, fine. I'd almost stomach that a little better than a hybrid safety who didn't play football last year to compete in the backfield that's already crowded. Like, all right, bro, good luck, Anyway, trash, bro. Complete basura. I'm just done with it. By the way, Marlins and Nationals are headed to the top of the 10th, tied at 0.
Oh,
so it's a
that's
good time over there.
That's a boring ass game
for you. Yeah.
How about the Marlins having the best run differential in the division and one of the best in all of baseball?
Oh,
so when they lose, it's only by a little bit because the fucking bullpen is trash. And when they win, it's because they are just raking on fools.
Okay, the bullpen is trash, but not my boy Yimi. My primo's pretty good, bro. Yimi's doing his thing.
And Floro have been fine. Everyone else is a fucking disaster.
So I'm looking at it right now. Our little bottom feeders over here, all right, are sitting at 11-13 on the season. With the second highest run. No, wait, third. Okay, there's a few teams with a little bit higher run differential. Wow, by the way, if you look at the run differential in the National League West, right, the first place Giants plus 24, Dodgers in second place a half game back plus 36, Padres 2.5 back plus 14, Diamondbacks 3 games back plus 5. Only one team has a negative run differential there, and it's Colorado. It's the only division that is all green except for one. But going back to the Marlins right now, man, hey, sitting pretty right now, half a game out of first place. You win tonight. Guess who's in first place?
Yeah, and they're so hurt, and they're still finding ways to be competitive and fucking win, bro.
No Sixto, no nothing, bro. I gotta eat it, bro. So far, overachieving. I talked a lot of shit about it. I wasn't impressed. I'm happy to be wrong.
The problem is,
but it's concerning though. It's still concerning.
So the thing is, you remember how I said it was unprecedented in all of sports with the Miami Heat, where 15 guys collectively forgot how to shoot the basketball?
What was it? It was what?
How the Miami Heat, how I said I've never seen.
Oh, it was unprecedented. Okay.
Right? So with the Marlins, it seems that they go through that every night. Either every single person is hitting home runs, or no one is getting close to the ball.
Yeah, bro.
It's so up and down with the offense. Like if they were just like just a little bit more consistent, bro.
I feel like that's just baseball today, bro.
No, but they're, as you can see by their run differential, it's to the extreme.
Yeah.
Because the pitching is always there, so it's either a close game because they can't fucking hit, or they're just blasting someone to pieces.
telling you, bro. It's there, but I'm enjoying it, bro. And you guys, I've been keeping up with it with fantasy baseball too. It's also been nice to follow everything else that's going around too, man.
Ooh, my Jesus Aguilar pick is leads the league in home runs. He's near the top in RBIs. I think he's the number 1 walk guy. Fucking Arepa power is real life, bro. Yes. I love that shit. He's an awesome, hilarious guy on top of being good at baseball.
Yeah, he's just friendly. He looks good. Looks like a good time. But hey, I got Shohei Ohtani as like my third to last pick in the draft. Okay, and he has been top 5 all season.
Nice.
All right, we're at about an hour, Gus. I know you said if we were here, I'm gonna leave it up to you. Do you want to speed through some of these?
One pack, bro. Let's go. One pack.
One pack only?
Yeah,
I'm gonna go quick. I'm gonna go quick. I can make it happen, bro. We can have a good time.
No, you can't. Bro. You've never gone quick ever.
One pack, Edwin.
Bro, watch. I can do this. Give me a second. Let me set it up so you guys
this is only fun when you have good stories to tell about these guys.
I know. I can get the good stories here. All right, look. Here we go. Boom. Donruss, 88. Horrible year. Okay. Let's take off this thing here so you can see a little better. Boom. All right. Ripping it open. Smells like the 80s. Ugh. Got a hard whiff of something there.
Cocaine.
It was probably cocaine.
Yeah, bro.
You just got hit with aerosol fucking cocaine.
First card is actually not bad. This is one of the nice things about the Donruss set. And I wanted to buy it. I saw a t-shirt that said this. Mm-hmm. That right there is former Marlins great Al Leiter, who threw a no-hitter, his rated rookie card with the Yankees, bro. But there's something about that rated rookie logo. It is so pimp, bro. I need that on a t-shirt. I just want a shirt that just says rated rookie. It is so clean. This is actually a really good card, bro. This first card right here. Nice.
That's nice.
Clean. Al Leiter, rated rookie card, bro. That's a nice local tie-in. All right, Jeff
Russell. Give that one away.
Hey, for real, any card that you see on this show, if you want it, hit us up, bro. I'm not stingy about it. Here we go. Jeff Russell, this guy, he just looks bad, bro. Oof.
Wow.
That's a rough
Those
look.
eyebrows and fucking mustache combinations.
You know what I never understood? And I see this a lot in these old cards. Maybe it was a thing of the time, but I've never been a fan at any point of having my hair stick out under my hat like that.
Oh, the front? No.
Yeah. Like, to me, that's always been like a Bush League look. Like, who does that? You know, but I've seen
this a lot. You can have it out the side, you can have the Latucci, but you can't have it on the forehead. That's weird.
No.
Bro, look at this Latucci.
Dude, I get mad when it comes out of here.
Clean.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
And now that my hairline has receded a lot, so when I wear my hat backwards, I have to tip it more, because if not, you could see the fucking deep peak, and I'm like, no, that's bad look.
So homeboy's got a bad look there. Chuck Finley, good ball player, man.
That's a stash, dude.
That's a good looking stash, though.
And I love the A with the halo. That's such a fucking.
Bro, the Angels have really nice uniforms.
Who's Chuck Finley? I don't know who that is.
Chuck Finley was a good. He pitched for the Angels for a while. I think he also pitched for a little bit with the Indians towards the end of his career, up until the mid '90s. He was just a solid, good third, fourth starter. Had a nice little run, but I can't recall anything too special about the dude. This is just a gorgeous looking card. I don't know anything about Rob McClure, but look at that, bro. That right there is baseball. That's
the brother of Troy McClure.
Troy McClure. You might know me from such films as. It is just
he has the tuck job card. Right. Yeah, he has the tuck job right, so the stripe goes from the jersey perfectly.
Exactly.
Into the pants. Nice.
In the Navy, we call it a big line.
And I bet if you looked at the socks, he has the Gus Special, and it matches the socks too.
Yeah. I like that. Now you're talking dirty to me, Achilles.
Greg Carteret. Nothing on this guy, but athletics always been classy uniform. I got a little story about this guy here. Lonnie Smith, man, he had a nice run. This is him with the Royals.
That guy looks like he's 60 years old.
Yeah, again, this is weird, bro. I don't know. I'm kind of curious. I'd like to get some packs. Maybe one day I'll get a 2021 pack and see if players now look like this. Where they look like they were 60. That's what I was saying.
I think it changed in the 90s when everyone started getting jacked and doing steroids. But up until then, baseball players looked mostly like dudes. Like, just guys.
Yeah.
Like, of course there were outliers, but overall, dude, we were playing the Brewers, and they had a legit fat guy. And his name was Vogelbaum or something. And he was a for real fat guy. And you don't see that anymore.
Yeah, bro.
He tried to leg out like a single from second to home, and just fucking threw his ass out. So it was so funny. But God, like he was like a for real fat guy. It was like I'm like, man, you don't see that anymore. That's baseball, bro. It's just like regular dudes.
Wait, Edwin, you said you had a story about that guy.
Well, Lonnie Smith was he was a guy that was on those Braves teams right before they got really good. Like I think he was part of. But he was a guy who helped him get good. It was like, he was a very respected player. Nothing great, but just hit his stuff like late 80s, early 90s. And then the Braves got good, and then they just, he
was like a Nomar? Like Nomar?
Nah, not that good. But, he faded into Bolivian. This guy's got
Bolivia.
This guy's got a good name.
That's a great Tyson quote, bro.
Tommy Henzo.
Henzo.
That's just a cool name.
Quick side.
He looks like...
Right the hat underneath the helmet, always cool. Always cool.
He looks like Tommy, what's his name? Drummer of, dated Pamela Anderson.
Oh, Tommy Lee?
Tommy Lee.
Yeah, I can see a little Tommy Lee in there. Yeah.
I bet they called Tommy Lee Tommy Henzo. Hey, Tommy Henzo. Sling that wood.
Hey.
But, did you see Mike Golick? He did the pick for the Eagles.
I heard about it,
and he called him fucking Devonta something other than Davis. And I'm like, perfect.
Oh, Edwin. He channeled his inner Edwin. There you go, bro.
It was, dude, some of these like players that old players they've come up and to do these picks have been so funny because they go off book. Like some guy went in there and he was doing
Cowboys
a pick.
I heard.
Yeah, and he just talked about the Browns for like 45 minutes.
Oh my god.
He was like, the Browns and this guy and this guy. And he's like, okay, and this pick is for Dallas.
Weren't the Isley brothers picking for
the Dolphins?
Dolphins?
I did. Are they South Florida guys? Yeah.
That's awesome.
No idea, bro.
Are they from
that's old, so pimp.
But are they from like the old Overtown days when that was like a hub for...
I don't know.
No, I don't think they're that old. They're not that old.
Hey, can anybody name any other athlete with a fish name?
Mike Trout.
No, but obviously that's Trout. Give me another fish. I got one.
Salmon.
Tim Salmon. Yeah.
I remember you've asked me this question before. I don't remember his first name. I was like, I don't know, Salmon.
Some sort of salmon.
This guy. Al Nipper.
That's just man.
Nipper is an old school name. I don't know.
Bro, how many times did that guy get his nipples like pinched in high school?
Oh,
hey Nipper.
As a professional baseball player.
I'll show you guys.
Oh man, give me the ball
90.
to pitch. Oh.
Purple. Pat
Sheridan. I don't know. This pack's kind of been kind of crappy here. All right, I got nothing else for the rest of the cards. I got a Diamond King, but
those paintings sucked, dude.
Billy
Hatcher. Not a good one. All right, rest of the cards sucked here. No good. Nothing here. Nothing worth mentioning. But hey, Outlighter rookie is nice. Let me go. I can do this. We're gonna power through these last ones here. Gonna keep it going.
We should create a Hall of Fame.
Oh God, bro! You guys gotta
or something.
You guys gotta open one of these, bro. It just smells like the '90s, and it's so nice, bro. It's so satisfying every time I open this pack. All right, here we go.
What does it smell like? A Trapper Keeper?
It smells like a Trapper Keeper inside of Hot Wheels. You know what I'm talking about? Like it's just. You know what I'm talking about. Right next to a stack of Pogs. Right next to a stack of Pogs. That's what I'm smelling. And it's
with
really,
heavy
really, really
Janko flavoring.
All right, here we go. Scott Scudder. Hey, Scott Scudder. I don't know. Not the best, but good looking.
Again, I love the off blue jersey is a fucking good
but it's
move.
Not. It's not blue. It's actually white. It's gray. This is the gray road jersey.
Marlins lost 2-1, guys. Overtime. Overtime in the 10th inning.
Damn it. Blame you, Gus. Always your fault. All right, here we go. So, Scooter, nothing. Bro, we got this guy again. This semi-racist guy, Andy Van Slyke.
Scooter McGavin? Andy Van Slyke. Wait, why is he semi-racist?
Yeah, he's like a big MAGA guy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
And that was the story last time when we pulled him.
Yeah, but we keep pulling him, bro. I'm getting kind of pissed off, bro. Like, it's always him.
Man, donate his cards to a MAGA foundation.
Ooh, we got something nice. All right, Roger McDowell. It's all right. That's a nice looking card. It's Dodgers.
McDowell's. He looks like he threw that ball.
Oh, this one I'm gonna save for after because that's a really good card here. All right, we got here. How about a Fleer Ultra rookie, Bob Wickman? Just not the best looking card, but the Fleer. Here's what I like about the
Fleer
Ultra.
That's a terrible card, bro.
No, but that's not the good one. But what I'm saying,
he looks like Mac Jones.
Rookie, when you get the yes, he's got a little Mac Jones.
That guy's fucking Bob McCorkle Wickman.
Yeah. Oh, you did. That's McCorkle. But you see, look, the difference between the cards is that the regular one just has the baseball. That one says rookie, and it's going to come into I'll explain that in a second here. John Orton, I don't know anything about this guy. Maybe Kyle Orton, Steve Orton, or what's the wrestler Orton?
Kyle Orton,
Randy Orton.
Oh, Randy Orton.
Couldn't remember Randy. Got every other Orton out there. Couldn't get Randy.
No, but it's Orton, not Horton.
No, it's Orton.
No, I thought it was with an H. Oh, okay,
nope.
My bad. I thought you said Horton. My bad.
Yeah,
take it back.
Horton hears a who.
Yeah,
that's what that is.
And look, Brian McRae. Good story about Brian McRae. If you've been following our Daily Lemonade posts, he and his dad were both struck out by Nolan Ryan.
Oh,
so Nolan Ryan struck out him and his dad in his career.
Owns that family.
Yeah, bro. So
hard.
One of 7 guys to have that distinction. Here we go. Devon White, center fielder of the Marlins in '97 when we won the World Series. We've gotten him before. Remember big fan of him, bro. That's a good looking swing right there too. It's for some reason it's really weird, but a left-handed swing is just nicer than a right-handed. I don't understand. It should be a mirror image of each other, but when a batter bats left-handed, it always looks so much nicer. I can't explain it. I don't know why. It's really weird.
You're using the creative part of your brain. It's different, bro.
Probably, man.
I make that up, please. I'm not a doctor. Don't take what I say seriously.
No, that is a legit. Oh man, I love those cards because it looks like he threw that ball.
Yeah,
Bob.
The guy threw 2 balls.
Tewksbury,
bro. Is this better than Nipper?
No.
Who's getting made fun of more, Tewksbury here or Nipper?
Nipper for sure. Okay. Yeah, bro.
Oh, the dreaded Fleer Ultra checklist card, bro. What a waste. This was such a disappointment when I was a kid. Terry Steinbach. That's a good-looking card again. Terry Steinbach had a nice little career. Was a longtime catcher of those A's teams when they won the World Series in 1989, and they went to 3 straight World Series. Rock Reigns, Mr. I got my little crack pipe in the back. He's also in the Hall of Fame. There he is again.
Dude, homeboy has some fucking thighs, though.
Yeah, bro. He was
fucking
beast, bro.
Squats.
Also played for the Marlins too at the end of his career.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Damn.
Played.
I don't remember him.
Yeah, he was definitely a bench player. Oh, okay, I got 3 good stories here. Mo Vaughn, he won the AL MVP as the first baseman for the Red Sox, and I think he was like one of the last few guys to wear the number 42. I know Mo Rivera was the last guy to have it actively in the end in Major League Baseball, but Mo Vaughn also wore for his whole career 42, also for Jackie Robinson. But Mo Vaughn was another one with a nice, cool, big left-handed swing like that, bro. This guy was a boss, bro. He ended up signing a huge contract with the Angels, and not the best. But here we go. Check this out. Mickey Morandini. This guy's always going to be known for something, all right? And it's because he is one of a handful of people ever to convert an unassisted triple play. Think about that. Unassisted triple play. There was a runner on first and second, and he was playing, he's the shortstop or second baseman. Mm-hmm. They hit a liner right to him.
You have to catch out, tag.
Yep. So he caught the ball. Yeah, he caught the ball on at second base. So for the out liner, stepped on second base to get the guy who was running from second, and the guy who was on first was already at second base because it was a hit and run, and he just tagged him. Unassisted triple play. There was this whole documentary, like what happened to the ball. Because they were studying the film, and it's like, hey, where'd it go? But here's the gem of the cards, and probably one of our best pulls right now, bro. How about this? This is gorgeous, bro. The pride of Miami-Dade College and Baywatch.
It's not Bugs.
Bro, Mike Piazza.
That's cool, though.
Rookie,
rookie.
Bro.
Nice. That's a nice card.
Look at that, man.
I guess I'll have to take a drink for that.
Mike Piazza, rookie. This is nice, bro. Look at the back, man. Look how nice that is. Look at that face before the handlebar mustache.
Look at that, bro.
Ooh,
He's
he needed it.
I think I'm going to go to the beach today in my full uniform.
Mr. Mike Piazza, the pride. He played one season with the Canes, and then he went to Miami-Dade College North. So very, very, very cool. I'm going to separate that one. Really, really cool card there. All right, last one here. We'll get through this real fast. So far, okay, a couple of decent ones. Not too shabby. Let's see here. I got to cut this plastic off. Okay.
It is a nice sound.
Bro. It is, bro.
It doesn't make a nice sound when you open it, yeah.
Ooh, here we go.
All right, what do we got here?
I'm looking at the first and the last card. Okay, no bogs in first or last, okay? But it's here, bro. I feel it. Smelling it. Give it to me. Damn, I'm really excited about that Mike Piazza. I always wanted that card as a kid growing up. That was a really nice one.
I can tell when you actually like the cards because you start touching it weird.
Oh, he fondles it?
Because the other ones, you're just like, hey, yeah, this one's kind of cool. No, that's
when you get the nice card. When you get the nice card, you can't touch the corners. You got to hold it nicely.
You were like, oh, wait, no. You were looking for weird ways to hold it. It was good. I knew it was a good one when I saw that.
I went to a card show recently, and it's nice to see the hobby is still alive. It's depressing to see that it has nothing to do with the old school anymore. It's strictly just a bunch of people. This guy's trying to sell. Nice guy, but he was telling me if it's worth that much, I guess you got to sell it for that. But he's trying to sell a $10,000 Kyler Murray autographed card, and I'm like, how is that worth $10,000? I don't get it, bro. But that's the market. You know what I mean? Here we go. All right, Bobby Witt. First card here. Bobby Witt. It's good looking, bro. These cards are just so nice to look at again, bro.
Those are nice.
All right, let's see. Let me put this blade away. And Donovan. Oh, Donovan Osborne. Look at that. Donovan Osborne.
Who is he?
No idea. Related to the Osbornes.
Is that a spring training shirt? Because that shit looks
I was about to say that. That's weird. Yeah, that's a spring training
ugly
jersey.
as hell.
Yeah, that is with a blue hat, red jersey, gray pants.
And the red long sleeve, it's a bad look. It's just top to bottom.
Yeah. Red cleats. Just a trash look for this guy. Not the best. I like this guy. This guy was really good when I was growing up. Pat Henkin. Henkin. It's one of those things. Anyway, this guy was.
Bro, those cards are really nice, but they always suck.
We get some good stuff here, bro. We got a couple of Hall of Famers. Anyway, Pat Henkin. I believe he won a Cy Young also in the 90s. This guy had some nasty stuff, but this was right after the Blue Jays were good. Right after they were good. Bro, look, as soon as you talk shit, we get a nice card, bro. How about this? Oh. How about my boy, recent Hall of Famer, inducted into Hall of Fame with Derek Jeter, the one, the only Montreal Expos legend, and Colorado Rocky, Larry Walker. Bro, that is good. You want to have a good time? Watch Larry Walker in the 1993 MLB All-Star Game. He's the guy who was, come on, bro. Larry Walker was so scared. Look, Larry Walker was so scared of going up against Randy Johnson in that All-Star game, and Randy Johnson being 6'10" and throwing it 100 miles an hour. He's a left-handed pitcher. Larry Walker's a left-handed hitter, so he was scared to go up there. So he goes up to bat, and this was 97, I think it was. And he goes up there, and he's just scared. And the first pitch, Randy Johnson throws it over his head on purpose, slings it over his head. Larry Walker's like shit. He flips his batting helmet around so that the ear flap is now covering it, and he went to bat right-handed and struck out. So Larry Walker, good time, bro. This guy gets it, man. This guy was awesome, bro. Larry Walker.
You just like him because it's a mixture of your nickname and your dog's name.
Yeah, you just pointed that out. That is an incredible.
Now he likes it even more.
Now I like it even more. No, Larry Walker seriously was the stud of those. Bro, look at Larry Walker's stats in the 90s when he was playing on those Rockies teams. It's unfair. How many home runs, how many RBIs, and this guy would hit for average too. Like I'm talking like 350. Okay, insane, bro. He's really, really, really good.
Larry Walker made me yawn.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. Jim Leyritz. This guy hit a huge bomb in the 96 World Series to put the Yankees. They started it down 0-2 to the Braves, and then Jim Leyritz hit this mega bomb, and then he got I think a DUI and got arrested, and he's in jail.
Oops.
So yeah, good times. That's a good looking card though. Look at that.
He's still in jail?
I don't know. I think he might be.
Did he kill somebody?
Yeah, you gotta kill somebody. Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, it was a bad time.
Oh,
you get locked up for DUI. That's fucked up.
Yeah.
This guy eventually, Graham Lloyd. This guy looks like I think he was Australian.
That's what it looks like.
Yeah, bro. This guy, I think he was Australian, but look at this big dopey dude.
He looks like a Star Trek character. Came to Earth and became a baseball player.
Pretty much. All right, here we go. What do we got? Okay.
Dude, those cards, I'm telling you, bro, they're really nice. Right. None of the players are cool.
None of the players. We got one cool player. Look, bro, this is a nice looking card. Brett Butler. That's a good looking card right there. He got the nice headshot in there. He's chilling. It's a good looking card.
That guy looks like he's 58 years old in that picture.
Yeah, that guy looked like that when I was a kid too. All right, here you go, Gus. I got somebody that you know. How about Moises Alou? Huh?
Oh, that's my uncle.
That's your uncle?
He looks just like my uncle.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, my uncle and him are doppelgangers.
Yeah. Look at that, dude.
Oh, another draft note. That fucking lazy boy up there is so goddamn stupid. Oh,
I haven't even noticed.
It is so dumb.
I'm like, which lazy boy? Who's lazy?
They just had that stupid. Oh, it was in Roger Goodell's house, and some poor fan is just sitting there, and then it's awkward because he doesn't know if to get up. Like, what are we doing?
I would have farted on it. There you go.
That thing is
your couch, Roger Goodell.
Yeah, there's so many Goodell farts in that already. It doesn't matter what you do.
That's true.
All right, bro. Fuck it, man. Again. Boggs fucking eludes us, bro. This guy is Carmen Sandiego, bro. I don't know how to describe him.
You gotta work for the chicken.
We're gonna get a pack that's just all Boggs. It's gonna happen.
3 Boggs,
to
bro.
make up for
3 fucking Boggs, bro. Unbelievable. I'm baffled at how many packs we're going through, and we can't get this. We're opening up three a week here, and you can't get a fucking Boggs. Unheard of, bro. We got some good stories. Like I said, the Movan, Mickey Morandini. We got an Al Leiter.
Maybe we're doing it wrong. Like Piazza, he loves beer and chicken. Maybe we got to do the show with
start eating chicken wings.
Yes, that's what we need. We need to bring back the whatchamacallit. Let's make it happen. Next Friday, we're gonna just set up the box cam throughout the whole show before we open up the packs, just streaming nothing but chicken and beer. We're gonna have a beer can,
a little shrine,
chicken, a little shrine, y una velita. You know, like the little candle, a San Lázaro or something right there. And we're just gonna harness
sage.
it. Yes, right before we start the show, I'll sage up this bad boy a little bit. You know, make it good. We got some incense, and I'm calling it now. Next Friday, we nail the Boggs. It's gonna happen.
Bold
prediction. That's all I do. That's all. Hey, boom or bust, right? I'm like the Dolphins right now, bro.
Heard that before.
I'm like the Dolphins right now. Boom or bust. Shut up, Gus. You haven't heard that.
Dolphins are on the clock, and the pick is in.
81 already?
Yeah. You want to hold on for a couple
minutes?
Let's
see. Let me get a set here. Yeah. All right.
Who do you think they're going to get? Maybe they'll get a running back finally.
Nope. It's going to be a center.
It's going to be a center from
or another
corner.
Yeah, or like a cornerback.
Yeah. Utah State center or something like that. Some weird rando. Who is it? Give it to me.
Oh, no. It just clicked in. Pick is in. We got to filibuster for a little bit. They've been taking for goddamn ever with the picks.
I did notice that. It says pick is in, and I'm just waiting.
Well, because like I said, so they have someone backstage, and then they have to walk all the way across the stage and talk to the fucking guy who's there on the couch, and then they have to do, everyone's like, hey, look at me. I have to do a little speech, and then they put the fucking pick in.
All right. Give it to me. Here, I'll filibuster.
I'm telling you, we need 5 minutes minimum. We're still talking about the.
All right, you really gotta stop that, you son of a fuck.
I went through our whole arsenal of videos, bro. Is the pick in yet?
It says it's in, but it hasn't been announced.
Son of a... Is this 81 or did we trade?
Yeah, no, 81.
81.
Oh, we made a trade then. They breezed through those last picks there, bro. We got 50-something.
It looks like they're looking at the stage. Oh, here we go. Some person I've never seen before. Gonna make the pick. Dap up the stupid fan on the couch. Still walking.
Stupid fan.
Still walking. All right. Here we go. Oh, I don't have the controller on me for... Oh, it's Byron Jones. I've never seen him not in a football uniform. I had no idea what it looked like. I've never seen him before.
All right. Tell me when. Tell me when the pick is in.
All right.